Hey everyone, welcome to Sam's Sports Corner, episode 25. We got a big episode ahead of us. We're going to talk about a future NHL Hall of Famer, the most one-sided trade in history in the NBA, and the Idiot of the Week. First things first, Patrick Showtime Kane of the Chicago Blackhawks becomes the first American to ever score 20 goals in each of his first 10 seasons. It's an amazing feat, never been done by an American. I'm glad he continues to make Sidney Crosby look like the bitch he is, and continues to take the Blackhawks to great new heights. So hats off to you, you beautiful mulleted man. Next, we're going to talk about the DeMarcus Cousins trade. Last week, right after the All-Star game, the Sacramento Kings traded DeMarcus Cousins and another player to the New Orleans Pelicans for Buddy Hield and a few other players and some draft picks. Now, DeMarcus Cousins is currently the best center in basketball. He's got 27.8 points per game and 10.6 rebounds per game. He's one of three players currently in the NBA who is averaging more than 25 points per game and more than 10 rebounds per game, along with Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook, one of whom plays for the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, this is huge, mostly because the trade doesn't make sense. The only way it makes sense is if you believe what some people say, that Buddy Hield, one of the ones they traded for, is the next Steph Curry. Otherwise, you have to realize that this is unequivocally trade rape. This is the kind of trade that happens when you get your buddy in your fantasy league crazy drunk and you talk it up and you click the buttons for him when he can't do it himself. This is trade rape. I have got to assume that somehow the Sacramento Kings owner or GM or somebody's getting paid off on the side, because DeMarcus Cousins to the Pelicans puts the whole league on notice that the Pelicans are going to be great for the rest of the year and for years to come, but it makes the Sacramento Kings terrible, which unfortunately directly impacts my Chicago Bulls, because we were supposed to get a first-round draft pick, but from them from a previous trade, but it's a protected pick. And now that they don't have DeMarcus Cousins, they'll be a top 10 draft pick, so we won't get their first-rounder. It's very unfortunate for the Bulls that it has to work out that way, but great for DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis, who now have someone else great to play with. I love to see them going back to the 80s big man up front style that everyone's shying away from, really, and going to the smaller perimeter shooters. So I'm excited to see what New Orleans does, but I don't understand this trade at all. Even if you do believe Buddy Hield is the future Steph Curry, that's $1 today is better than $2 tomorrow. That's what I'll say to the Sacramento Kings. So, moving on from that stupidity, we have another batch of stupidity in the Idiot of the Week. Dexter Fowler, who, after winning a World Series with the Cubs, left the team and has signed with the Cardinals. In a recent interview, he was asked, does he think that fans are going to boo him like they boo Kevin Durant when he goes to OKC? And he's said no, that, it's been 108 years since we won a World Series, and since he was part of that team, there'll be some kind of love for him, blah, 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 blah. You're an idiot, Dexter Fowler. First off, you were part of a team that brought Chicago that first championship in 8 years, and then you decided to leave that team. You weren't traded. After being part of that team, and we'll always thank you for that to a certain extent, even though you didn't play great, but you voluntarily left the Cubs, the team we love, and went to our most hated rival. This is one of the biggest rivals in sports, let alone baseball. So, no, we don't have any kind of love for you. When you die, you're going to hell with the rest of the traitors. You're going to probably be playing poker with Benedict Arnold in your afterlife. I hope the fans boo you, because you are a traitor. That's exactly what you are. And you're an idiot if you think otherwise. Nobody has any extra love for you. Nobody has a special place for you in their heart. You're a traitor, and you're now a St. Louis Cardinal. So I hate you like I hate the rest of the St. Louis Cardinals. So that is why he is the Idiot of the Week. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I can't wait to see you again next week.